And now to the big story developing in Africa, the coup in Gabon. We told you about this yesterday. This is a Central African nation. For the uninitiated, this is where Gabon is located on the map. It is a population of just 2.3 million people, plus a lot of natural resources. Over the decades, Gabon's minerals have made it wealthy, or at least made some people there very, very rich, like the Bongo family. President Ali Bongo was put under house arrest yesterday. This was minutes after an election result was announced. The election took place on Saturday. The result came out on Wednesday morning. Bongo was declared the winner, and that's when he was locked up. He sent out this video after he was detained.
I'm Ali Bongo Ondimba, President of Gabon, and I'm to send a message to all the friends that we have all over the world to tell them to make noise, For the people here have arrested me. And my family, my son is somewhere, my wife is in another place, and I'm at the residence. Right now, I'm in the residence, and nothing is happening. I don't know what's going on. So I'm calling you to make noise, really. I'm thanking you. Thank you.
Make a noise, he says. We'll come back to this. And this is quite a story, so listen carefully. The Bongo family has been in power in Gabon for about 55 years. The detained president, the one you just heard from, is Ali Bongo. His father was Omar Bongo. He was president for 42 years. He died in the year 2009. That's when his son, Ali Bongo, took over. And since then, he served 2 terms as president. He was about to begin a 3rd term. He won the election on Saturday, or won the Saturday election. The result came out on Wednesday morning. Now, 2 terms in 14 years may seem odd, but that's how it is in Gabon. The presidential term lasts for 7 years in this country. Also, they do not have term limits anymore. You can serve as president for any number of terms, really. So Ali Bongo would have started his 3rd term had the military not removed him. But they have. And they've installed a new leader in his place, this man.
All the commanders-in-chief and chiefs of staff, as well as the generals in 2nd sections of Gabonese Republic, were present for the meeting. General Brice Oligui Nguema was unanimously appointed chairman of the Committee for the Transition and Restoration of Institutions, president of the transition.
General Brice Oligui Nguema. He's the president of the transition and an expected choice. He was in the news yesterday too, seen being lifted up by cheering soldiers. They were urging him to take over. General Nguema is a former head of Gabon's Presidential Guard. It's an elite regiment that protects the president, identifiable by their green berets, the same Presidential Guard that also put Ali Bongo under house arrest. Now, General Nguema was their leader. He spoke to the press yesterday. He said that Bongo has been retired. He also justified the coup by saying that Bongo was ill, that he was weak after he suffered a stroke in 2018. And he said that the election itself was not conducted properly, which is why Gabon's army had decided to take action. Apparently, Bongo will still enjoy his rights, but only as a normal citizen, not as a president. And they say he will not be harmed. Is that because the general doesn't want to hurt his own family? Why do I say this? Because the new president, the General Nguema, is related to the Bongo family. He's apparently a cousin of Ali Bongo. But then again, that may not mean very much. The Bongo family is very large. The late former president, Omar Bongo, had more than 30 children. According to some reports, more than 50. So the general may not be all that close to his numerous cousins, but blood is not the only thing that he shares with the Bongos. He's also been accused of nepotism and corruption. He served in the Presidential Guard after graduating from a military academy in Morocco. In 2009, when Ali Bongo became president, the general was sent on diplomatic missions to Morocco and Senegal. He also happens to be a millionaire. Between 2015 and 2018, he bought 3 houses in the US, in the state of Maryland, and they were purchased for more than $1 million in cash. When asked about these properties, the general told the press that a person's privacy should be respected. Unless military service in Gabon rakes in millions of dollars, how do you afford million-dollar properties in cash? As of today, these are all allegations and they do not seem to matter to the people of Gabon very much. They look quite happy with this turn of events. Many were seen celebrating the fall of the Bongo family.
Now is the time for change. 60 years of dictatorship have ended. Amen.
It's August 30, no longer August 17th. Now this is the Independence Day. The army has freed our country. We are free. We have the right to be free and to express ourselves the way we want. Because we didn't know that we could be freed. But today we are free.
Let me take you back to that statement that Ali Bongo made from under house arrest. He asked people to make some noise. Well, as you can see, they are making a noise, just not the kind that he'd like to hear.